Hello, this is June Stanley. It's my EDL850 Module 1. My personal demographics: I taught science and math in public schools for 20 years. I taught some alternative education, and now for the last 2 years I've been a teacher at an adult education school in California State Prison. Here's a picture. Our institution supplies inmates to fight fires all over California. Our Earl Warren Adult School supplies academic education as well as vocational. And for my first year working there, I taught in the classroom for the GED, which is the high school level, and allowed the inmates to get their GED through the institution. Now I run the VEP program, and I'm the coordinator for the college correspondence and face-to-face programs. Some of our certifications offered. So teaching in a prison is different in many ways. Students are kind of the same, but one of the things that's different is our rules and our policies and procedures are all done through the Department of Operations Manual, the DOM, and Title 15. And while they are not laws in themselves, they either have the force of law or they rely on the authority of federal and state laws and regulations. So the DOM, Department of Operations Manual, governs everything within the institution, and this includes everything having to do with staff, everything having to do with the inmates, and covers all the academic vocational programs as well as all the other programs. Title 15 is really more about discipline. It gives very specific outlines about inmates' clothing, their cleanliness, their behavior, participating in their programs, and etc. My administrator, I believe, has an extensive knowledge of the laws and the rules and the policies. She often gives articles and sections of Title 15 for anything and everything, students using computers, inmate clerks, whatever we're dealing with, she seems to have at hand what part of Title 15 to use. The DOM is quite a lot more extensive. It's really huge. And yet she easily finds what she needs in it, and I've become a little dependent on her in my new position to tell me what chapter, article, and section I need to access in order to follow the right procedures for whatever it is I'm doing with college. So what's my knowledge and use of our laws, rules, and policies? I have a good working knowledge of Title 15 because as a classroom teacher for my first year, I needed it for my RVRs, my rules violation reports. However, I really only have knowledge of the sections that apply to education, so I would like to expand on that. As far as the DOM goes, like I said, I've been dependent upon my administrator, and my duties now are pretty far-ranging. I'm in and out of the institution. I'm all over the institution. I deal with campers, the inmates out to camp. And so I have things coming in and out of the institution, e-readers, laptops, books, and there's a lot in the DOM that regulates all these things. So I need more DOM knowledge. I would like to know where to find it and be able to find it quickly. My plan to do this is to take 4 things from Title 15 and 4 from the DOM. I would like to be able to easily summarize each of the chapters in each one and identify which are most important to me and be really familiar with those. Same thing with the DOM. It's huge. There's just so much to it. But I would like to have a good overview of what's in it, and then I would like to bit by bit become familiar with the different areas that I would use frequently. So my plan is to take approximately 2 months and to use one of each of those 8 areas, 4 for Title 15, 4 for DOM, and spend a week on each. And that would give me a rudimentary beginning, I feel, and then I could expand from there. Thank you for listening.